Alright, what's going on, guys? Chris Rudnick here, and today this is quite the crazy video, at least the beginning part. First off, this is the video of just Marcus explaining, I guess, his side of the story and everything, and what he's gonna do to make things right, and kind of just explaining what he wants to do with the Miata. I really did have a long talk with him on the phone, and kind of explained where, like, avenues in our friendship that I was upset with, and, like, where he was upset with, and we kind of just tried to make peace with all of that stuff. So Marcus is going to talk about what he wants to do with the Miata, what he's going to do with the E36, so on and so forth. But my buddy Chris, he filmed this first part of the video, which I just saw like 3 times. I had to watch it 3 times. I don't know. I'm traumatized from it, actually. It's definitely another nice wake-up call to just, for everyone, that we're not invincible. I guess I do a lot of things without any thoughts of getting hurt, or I guess that, like, this won't happen to me. But as you can see, things do happen, and things do happen to people around you. This guy, his name is Paul. He did my tires a lot back in the day, and he does a lot around the complex and stuff. So I figured this was relevant, and I just wanted you guys to hear his story, because I feel for you, Paul, if you're watching this, dude. I can't even imagine. Here you go.
All right, boys, this is Paul, and he's helped so many times with the tires and getting stuff mounted. You know, he did the white wheels on the GTR, and when I say he's helped Rudnick. Paul, tell us, what the hell happened?
All right, so last month, Labor Day weekend, when camping with my family, my cousin got stuck. These people offered to help, and they came with a Can-Am side-by-side. So they came in, helped. The winch cable was reversed.
Okay.
So releasing the winch was actually pulling the cable in.
Okay.
So my hand got caught in the hook, and then when you press the button to release, pull my finger in, and just went straight through the rollers.
Oh my God.
So I was trying to get the person to stop. They didn't stop. They kept pressing the button, and literally ripped my finger off. It was sitting in the sand.
Oh my God. Do you have a picture of that?
No. No, they have it on documents and, you know, discs from the hospital and all that.
Yeah,
you know?
but not at the scene.
Not at the scene. No,
right.
They actually picked me up, threw me in the back of my uncle's side by side, rushed me up to the front. And ambulance came, got me, took me straight to the hospital, which was like an hour drive. It was the closest in Arcadia, Florida, so far
Unbelievable.
west. Which is 2.5 hours away here from West Palm Beach.
Right.
Worst pain ever. So, you know, I just got out of therapy today. So I'm actually doing a lot better.
And when was this?
This is
how many weeks from today?
Last month on the 4th, Labor Day weekend.
So a month ago.
A month ago. Actually 2 more weeks is gonna make, you know, 2 months now, but.
And tell us mentally, what's it like?
If you ever lose a limb, a finger, a toe, a leg, arm,
right,
you're gonna
talking to Rudnick's people where he's he has his limbs, they just don't work. Go ahead.
Okay, so say if you lose one, you're gonna have to phantom pain. You're gonna feel it for weeks.
So you feel like it's there?
I feel it, and it keeps me up at night, so I can't sleep.
Oh.
And I get this weird tingly feeling in my hand.
Okay.
And it goes all the way up to all the way up here to my shoulder.
Okay.
And it keeps me up all night. There's nights I won't sleep. There's nights I gotta force myself to sleep, and it's just be careful. Anybody, whenever you're working with a tool, it doesn't matter what it is. If you're trying to help somebody or you're working on a vehicle yourself, please be careful, because right now, this is not fun. It's really not.
Wow, what a shame, man. Well, thanks for letting us know. I'm so sorry, dude. What a crazy story. All right, buddy, feel better.
Will do, thank you.
All right, guys, so I just watched that thing for a 4th time now, and like I said, ask my mom, I'm traumatized of what Paul is telling us in this story. Oh God, just thinking about it, man. Paul, I'm with you, man. I guess I'm grateful that I didn't lose any limbs, because I can't even picture my life without having a toe or a finger or that phantom pain or whatever the heck you're talking about. My mom kind of explained it a little more, and that is some scary stuff. So, Paul, man, you are a trooper for moving forward, because that's not an easy thing to do. And in that right there is words of wisdom, man. Be careful, whether it's tools, whether you're trying to help someone, angle grinder, use the proper equipment, man, because you can lose a freaking finger. That stuff's real, all right? So let Paul be a lesson to you. Sorry, Paul, that you have to be the lesson. I am also the lesson, but we kind of just have to deal with the cards that we were dealt with. It's crazy. Oh God, I can't. I'm looking at him with his no finger here, and it's freaking me out. Here's Marcus.
What's going on, guys? Matt, Chris's shop, doing a little explanation of some things over here. So, what we got is we got the BMW. We are trying to get in contact with some companies to see if they offer a warranty or anything on the parts. What I'm trying to do is get the parts so that I can put it all back together. It's decently expensive, so I'm trying to work as best as I can to try to get the parts as fast as I can. So we need right here an SLR lower control arm. We need the tie rod arm right there. Both of these are broken. And then right here we need the Fortunato coilover. Really all I need is the valve body for it. So I'm trying to get all that stuff. All of this stuff that comes with the coilover is all just exchangeable. Fortunato sells a valve body alone, so I can get that. SLR sells all of these parts independently, so I can get all of these. And Apex also sells a wheel, and the header needs to be replaced too. A little clarification on some words that might have been misportrayed in the video is that I bailed on the car right after it. Like, I don't know if it was portrayed in the video of me pushing the car, but I didn't bail. I went over to HP Logic and I parked my car, and then I came over later on that night and I helped take off the wheel, took off the coilover, got the car into the shop, and saw the damages up close and what else and everything else that was wrong with it. So basically, I'm just trying to get this thing back together and fixed for him. So that's that. Another thing that seems to be a sore subject is my Miata, which is sitting outside here now. Obviously, it's not in Chris's shop because it takes up a lot of space, and he's got other projects going on in here. My Miata is sitting right here under the cover. It's going to be pushed over to HP Logic, and we are going to record all of it over there. Chris is still going to be having all the content and everything. It's still going to be done through Chris's channel. I am going to put the car together. It's going to be driven. It's going to be drifted. So we are going to be finishing the car. It might not be turboed right away, but at least it's going to be running and it's going to be able to be drifted. There are HKS cams in it, so I can put those. I can use those to the maximum ability. It's going to be on E85. It also has a Mega Squirt in it. So the car is going to be at least 110 horsepower instead of the 90 horsepower that it comes with. So it'll be a pretty fun car to drive. Later on it'll be turboed. When Chris gets better and he comes back down here, we will do all the things that we're supposed to do with the cars. Go to events together, have fun with them, and then later down the road, if I feel like selling my car, I'll sell it and maybe one of you guys could buy it from me. Turd bucket, V2. The engine bay is painted. The engine bay is halfway put back together. So realistically, I just have to put a couple more parts on the motor and then bolt it up to the trans and drop it in. So it shouldn't take a long time. We don't have open lifts at HP Logic right now, so we can't technically bring it over there just yet. But when we do, we'll start working on it and getting some headway done on it. I'm not bailing on anything. I'm not bailing on the BMW. I'm not bailing on my Miata.
Now I will say this. Chris was not wrong in being mad. It's obvious that you know there was a little miscommunication there. But the truth of the matter is Marcus is going to make it right, and the world will keep turning, and we'll just continue to do cool stuff and hopefully get to the track.
Plus it'll be fun seeing the build at HP. We'll see what other cars being built there, and yeah, it'll be some good content.
We intend to do more.
Make some cool videos.
We'll keep doing it.
Alright guys, so there you have it. That is Marcus' 2 cents on the whole situation. Regardless of the situation, it happened. It is what it is. Like I said, to this day, I still never was mad about the accident, about Marcus crashing the car. I was initially mad about how the situation got dealt with and how some series of events went. We're past that now. I had a long chat with Marcus and just expressed my feelings on how I really felt about the things that were going on, and he kind of understood what I was saying. So at the end of the day, I'm not mad. I just want the car fixed, and it seems like he is doing that, so that is great. As you guys heard, we are going to continue to film Marcus's car, and I will progressively update you guys on what's going on with the E36, and Marcus will progressively update you guys what's going on with the Miata. At the end of the day, I hope he makes the decision on to keep that car, because I really truly do think, I say this every single time, that once he actually gets to drift that car and it's turboed and everything, he's truly going to love it, and I think he won't find any reason to want to get rid of it, because like, if you guys have a turbo Miata, you know how cool they are. I mean, if you drift them, they drift great. If you drive them, they drive great. All around, it's just an amazing car, and I can't see, if you have that and it's reliable and it's good, you wanting to get rid of that. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's Marcus' decision. I can't tell him what to do. I can only kind of try to steer him in the direction that I think is right. I guess that's the end of the video. It was talking, but I felt like Marcus, after everything going on with the comments, I just felt like I needed to give Marcus a position to be able to talk to you guys on my channel and kind of just tell you what's going on in his head and what his plans are. So, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. Check out this awesome robot that Courtney drew on my arm. Thing is pretty sick. Not gonna lie, it did take a while and it did kind of hurt my arm, so I had to sit here like this while she was just drawing, but it was a good time, and we'll see you tomorrow, right, Coop? High five the camera. And we're out of here. Peace.
Money on my mind when I wake up, money on my mind when I go to sleep, staying on my grind, I don't ever sleep. Oh.